Greetings, good people. Welcome to Best's Bowl of Bliss and Intuition. If this is your first time visiting with me, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please do stay, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my content. And if you are returning, thank you so very much for your love, your support, and your loyalty. I am coming on to do Pisces Singles reading. Okay, Pisces Singles reading. Let's see what's going on with you Pisces Singles, okay? I've already done Capricorn and Aquarius, and I'll make my way on around to Sagittarius. I started with Cappies because we were still in their season, so I'm over here to you guys, Pisces. What's going on? Let's see. What's going on with the Pisces people? What's going on with your love life? Do you want love? Are you in love? Are you currently thinking about anybody? Let's see. Let's see. Make sure that you go and check out your Pisces reading as well as the water sign reading. Both of those readings had very important information for you guys. Okay, so make sure that either before you finish this reading or after you complete this reading that you do go and check out the reading for Pisces people. It was very, very, very informative. Okay. Now, collectively, I feel like, because one thing about Pisces, you guys have the innate ability to go in many different directions at once. I'm sorry. And it was hard to just kind of hone in on what exactly the Pisces collective, whether single or in relationship, just the collective of Pisces energy, kind of hard to hone in on what you guys were feeling or collectively channeling or just what you guys are doing. Okay. And that's okay. That's okay. That's not going to stop this reading or anything. What it lets me know when that happens, what it is an indication of is that you guys are, y'all are not, what's the word? Thank you, Spirit. Y'all are not stumping to the same beats. Whew, thank you. You're not stumping to the same beats. You're not on particular programs. I think each of you are doing your own thing. Okay. You're not following the beat of drums right now. I think you are doing your own thing. I think a lot of you have went into, and this is collective. I'm sorry. This is not a part of the actual love reading. I'm actually channeling for Pisces, collectively right now, but I'm definitely going to go into the love part, but I had to say this. This is what Spirit told me to say. A lot of you all have went low, so to speak. Okay. Or kind of came out of the light and went into the dark. Now, dark doesn't equate to bad or evil or none of that. You've just decided to cloak your immediate energy. And I think you're making a decision on who you allow in to be able to tap into you and who you're not. And I don't even think it's by person. I think you have days when you are up and out and about and around and everybody has access to you. And then there's days where you go completely in and nobody has access to you, okay? Whether it's friends, family, co-workers, the world, whatever. So I believe that's why the energy wasn't as accessible when I tried to tap into you guys. And I absolutely 1000% respect that, okay? So maybe the day, okay? The days that I have attempted to tap in, because I didn't just do a meditation to tap into Pisces just this moment. It's been a few days now. So you guys, maybe it was just one of those days where you were like, nope, not today. No, ma'am, Pam, not today. But I believe today is one of those days where you're open. Okay. You've come to the top of the water. You've poked your head out a little bit. And it's like everybody is seeing a mermaid for the first time. So I'm going to use this energy to see what exactly Pisces singles are up to. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for using me as a conduit and a catalyst to bring about, bring about a message for the Pisces singles. Ashe. Ashe. Oh, okay. Wow. I believe that card came out in your actual reading, the Pisces reading. Too many. Too many. I think I pulled 3 more. So far, I have 3 cards. Oh. So, okay, so when cards come out in big clumps like that, to me, that denotes that there's a lot to be said, okay? There's a lot that you like. It's like you guys are really sharing your energy. You're open right now, and that's a good thing. So, let's keep going. Okay, just 1 card at a time. Spirit, thank you. Ashe. Okay. Ashe. All right, so we'll go with what has come out. Okay, so 9 of Wands, Knight of Swords, and the Death card are your first 3 cards. And then we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, King of Wands, and 5 of Cups. Okay. So the energy that I got as I was shuffling and the cards were revealing themselves is, Pisces, I don't think you are open to share yourself with anyone right now. Okay. That's immediately, that came through immediately. That was channeled immediately. I don't think that a relationship is on the forefront of your mind right now. That's just not something that the collective of Pisces is. You're not focused on that. You're not focused on it. I do believe that there is something that you have collected, or you're collecting, okay, that you're more focused on right now. And I believe it's knowledge. It's like you have said, I'm going to sit relationship and love to the side because right now I'm gaining inner knowing, okay, and overstanding of esoteric knowledges. I believe you're studying. Some of you guys have tapped into something spiritual, and you are running toward it faster than 40 goes west. Okay, 40 goes west here in Nashville, you guys. But yeah, some of you guys have tapped into some knowledge and understandings and some new spiritual awakenings, and you have ran toward it, and it's causing a rebirth. Okay, the Death card is just rebirth. Okay, nothing more, nothing less. Don't freak out when you see that card. You have tapped into some new information, which kind of makes sense on why maybe some of you have went low, okay? Because there is new knowledge or new understandings, new truths, new awakenings that has revealed itself, and it is taken over your whole mind. Like you may have people that you're dating, but it's not serious because your third eye is open, and it is so focused. It is laser focused on whatever this collection of new knowledge that you've tapped into. Okay. New knowledge. I believe a few of you feel like relationships. I believe a few of you feel like right now that relationships will not be beneficial. And I'm hearing this, so I just have to say it. A few of you feel like a relationship will lock you out of this connectivity that you have. It's like you don't want to share your space, your mind, your body, or your soul with anybody right now. It's like you feel like if you make a commitment to be in a relationship with someone, that it will distract you from what the universe is pouring into you, because right now the universe is pouring in spiritual information. It's pouring in spiritual information. It's like you're very focused. Some of you have really been studying. Some of you guys have been studying. Whatever it is that you have collected and connected to has really, really taken over. Okay, so I hear a warning coming in. Okay, I'll show you. Don't Okay. Don't let all of this connectivity and collection or recollection, that's what I'm hearing, is you're recollecting memories and visions, and somebody's going through an immense spiritual awakening. And the warning is to do not let all of this information make you cut out people who you are to connect with on a love level. That's the mess. That's the warning. I thank you, Spirit. Now, I did not get this transmission in any other reading, but I'm getting it with you, Pisces, because I thought I was talking to just my singles, but I'm hearing this same thing for those of you in a relationship, Pisces, to do not shut out your partner, all because you've tapped into this knowledge that is keeping you very focused on it, almost like you're ignoring your partner, the love of your life, your relationship. You're ignoring it because you're laser focused. You are beamed in, tapped into your spiritual journey. Okay. Somebody's feeling left out. Okay. I'm seeing that clearly with this 5 of Pentacles. Somebody's feeling left out. So again, this is a twofold message. I'm speaking to Pisces that are single, that may have someone, or you may not have anyone, and maybe the universe is trying to send people in, but they can't come in because you're so focused and you don't want to lose focus. You don't want to lose or be distracted by letting someone new in, or if these people are not new and you're dating, or you have a few friends that you go out with, hang out with, date every once in a while. Either way, you're keeping them at arm's length because, again, you're focused and you don't want to be distracted. And then for a few of you, you're in relationships, you're married, okay, or you're in committed relationships already, but it's a possibility you're not tending to your relationship, your marriage, because, again, you're focused, okay? Wow. Whew. I should have brought my water up here. My throat has gotten dry. Somebody definitely has put their cup in lockdown mode. It's like you're like, no, I'm just not focused on that. I'm not focused on it. And hey, this reading isn't to say no, focus on love. No, it's definitely not that. I'm only reading the energy of the cards, and I can only channel messages that Spirit gives me. So my opinion is not in this at all. But some of you definitely have. Okay, this is what I'm hearing directly and specifically for those of you who are single, that you feel empowered. You feel very empowered by what you have now learned, or what you're learning, or this new connection, or this recollection of sacred knowledge, or this esoteric knowledge, this occult knowledge, this deep knowledge that you have access to. Okay. And it's not, you didn't just start this journey. It's a collection. I'm feeling you've done a lot of work to collect all of this knowledge, or to recollect all of this knowledge, and you feel empowered. But I feel like in order for you to maintain all of this collection and this connection, that you had to put your cup over there. You had to, and the cup is representing love, intimacy, or reconnection to love and intimacy. You've put it up. You've put it like in a little cage and locked the key. I mean, you still have the key, but you didn't throw away the key, but you definitely have locked your heart space and decided, nope, I'm focused on my spiritual rebirthing. Whew, okay. Okay, Pisces. Now, I believe that the singles that this message is talking to, and those of you who are resonating with this reading, small few of you, are crying over or haven't gotten over a Leo relationship that you had. Somebody that, and this is very specific, okay? It's genderless, but it is specific. Somebody is crying, not crying, I'm sorry, but just focused on a relationship that ended with a Leo. Okay, very specific. And that's the reason why you're single, because you're still crying over, and I will use that word now, you're still crying over or thinking about or still tallying up everything that happened within that relationship, because it broke you. It broke your heart. You had invested a lot into it. I believe that this individual, I'm hearing April too, so something about April. I don't know if you guys broke up in April, you found something out in April. Something about April is coming through, okay? Yeah, there is someone in your life, Pisces, that broke you, and it doesn't, yeah, it's, and like I said, I'm just hearing April. Maybe April was y'all's anniversary, I don't know. And maybe that's what caused you to start thinking about something, or maybe it's April is coming up. Maybe April is when y'all, that's when the divorce was final a few Aprils ago, and maybe every April you go into this bereavement type of energy, and you start thinking about, you start moving in this Five of Cups energy, which is thinking about the water under the bridge, the spilled milk, so to speak. Okay, so I digress. Come to a full stop on that. If you'll know if that part of the reading belongs to you. Thank you, Spirit. Show me more. Queen of Wands. Yeah, this is so somebody is most certainly very satisfied with this esoteric knowledge that they are now moving in, or reconnecting with. You feel very, very, very powerful because of this knowledge. You feel very powerful. This Queen of Wands has come out. You are feeling so in tune with your magic, your power. Matter of fact, I think you're going through a light tunnel right now, where everything you touch, as long as it is connected to your spiritual path, everything you touch is turning to gold. Like, you might go to the library, you might go to a bookstore, and you don't even know why you're in there. But whatever book you go to the spiritual section or the occult section, or somewhere, where there's information that you need, and you just touch a book, and the book that you touch is the book that you needed. And you didn't even know this book existed. It's like you got the Midas touch right now. Everything that you do is beneficial. Okay, some of you may have just started to work with crystals. I'm hearing citrine, that you are carrying citrine around with you. This is so far from the from the love singles reading that I thought you guys were going to get, and which I didn't have any particular reading or transmission that I thought I would receive for you guys. I never really know. Sometimes I do, but like I said earlier, when I first started the recording, I didn't really know what I was dealing with when it came to you guys, because your energy was not as accessible when I first tried to do this reading a few days ago. I felt today that it was accessible, but I still didn't know what you guys were up to. So I'm very appreciative that Spirit has given me the messages that it's given me for you. I hope it's helpful. Shay, if you like what you hear thus far, please hit that like button. Yeah. Listen, the World card. You guys are feeling so in tune and so connected with your spirit right now. You are not studying a relationship. You really aren't. You are, some of you guys Thank you, Ashe. Some of you guys are reading up on sacred geometry, and you're understanding how our bodies are in alignment with the Fibonacci code. So numbers. So I'm hearing that some of you have been dreaming about numbers, but these numbers are making sense to you. They're not coming in as angel numbers, okay? And they're not coming in, whatever's coming in, it's a pattern that you resonate with highly, and you completely understand the language of these numbers. You know what it's saying. You know what it's saying. It's like you're in a whole nother world. And I'm not saying that because the world card has come out. I'm saying you are in a whole nother world. And this energy is not just for singles. Even those of you in relationships, you're in a whole nother world. Your mate might be looking at you like, where is my husband? Or where is my wife? Where are you? You are in another world, Pisces. This information, this recollection, this connectivity that you have to outer world understandings has now been, you're having some outer body experiences too. I know that. You're connected to a light, and that light, it's a beam of yellow light. See, that's why I said I knew that somebody's working very diligently with citrine. Like, yeah, you may have other crystals, but it is something about citrine that you're working with. Like, you carry it. You've had a dream about it, or you've connected with it, or read something about it that made you say, oh yes, this is my stone. And that is not Pisces stone. Okay, that is not the Piscean stone. However, for some of you, you feel the connectivity with citrine right now. You feel it. Show me more. My goodness. The Fool and the Chariot. There's a new beginning coming in very quickly. A new beginning coming in very quickly, Pisces. And I don't think it has anything to do with a relationship. You are ascending so fast. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to, I don't know what I'm going to title this. Because it has nothing to do with love as far as, as far as finding a mate. Like, that's not even on your mind. And now I'm not going to say you could give a shit about that. I'm just saying it's so tucked far back. Like, you have literally made a sound decision. I'm not on that right now. I'm not focused on that. You guys are... And listen, earlier, just a few minutes ago, I said some of you are reading up on sacred geometry. You are getting understandings about the language of numbers and how they resonate with the universe. And the universe is dropping downloads directly into you. And then look at this card. Look at that geometry on there. Goodness. And then she's holding an amethyst. I knew you guys were working with a crystal. Some of you may even be working with the amethyst, because that is, if you can see it, that is the crystal she's holding. But that's not what you guys are working with. Well, some of you may, I'm not sure, but what I channeled, what I know, what Spirit has shown me is that you're working directly with the citrine. And I knew that. And I'm so glad that this card came out to confirm what I was already being shown. Ashe. Ashe. There is a new journey that is going to unfold. And then look at this. Remember, I told you were going through a rebirthing. Okay. The Fool card and the Chariot card landed on the Death card, which means you have turned over a new leaf, okay? You are something new. You are in a whole new world. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcanas. The World, the Fool, the Death card, and the Chariot. You are most definitely it's like you are, what's the word? Floating in the sky. And I don't want to call it that rabbit hole, because a lot of times when people are going down rabbit holes, they get afraid, you know, they want to stop it. They, you know, and they halt their own growth because it becomes a very spooky, scary journey. But this is not what I'm sensing with you. It's like you are allowing the universe to unfold you and just spiral you through this awakening. And because of that, your willingness and your openness to go with the flow of what the universe is showing you right now. I don't know what you're about to land on, but whatever it is beautiful. Whatever it is coming mighty, mighty fast. Mighty, mighty fast. You got the Chariot card. And this is happening with your own sheer will. Like I said, your ability, because you gave the universe access. Somebody said yes to God. Somebody said yes to source. Somebody said yes to the universe, okay? Somebody surrendered to the divine and said, thank you in advance for helping me collect and connect to what it is that I need to know. Somebody, I think some of you okay, Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Some of you was confused about your reason and your mission here on earth, and that overrided your desire to be in a relationship. Like maybe before you tapped into that wanting to know who I am and what I'm supposed to be doing, I think maybe before then you were like, okay, I want to be in love, I want to be in a relationship. Or if you were already in one, you're like, okay, but it's not enough. Somebody is in a relationship and you love your partner. There is no discord or turbulence. You love your partner and your partner loves you. But the love that y'all have, it wasn't feeding you. It's something, you know, you needed something deeper. I'm sorry. Now, this is not to say that you want to leave a divorce. That's most farthest from the truth. You just, your deep desire to need something deeper than love from a relationship catapulted you into this situation here. And I just heard Spirit say you wanted to meet you. You wanted to meet deeper versions of yourself. So things begin to happen, dreams begin to happen, connection with ancestors begin to happen, visions and synchronicities begin to happen, numbers begin to happen. And then this happened. So it's not that you don't want a relationship. You're just not even in that mindset. That's not something that you are concerned about right now. You are so in love with the recollection of who you are and the recollection with the journey and the mission that your soul brought you down to earth for, that the need for a relationship right now is not a need. Your heart, your cup, you have put it in a little gate, a little cage. You've locked it and said, okay, now I know it's locked away safe. You know, it's not going to be hurt. It's not going to be bruised. It's not going to be tainted. It's not going to be nothing. It's on pause right now. I'll come back and get it after I finish this beautiful journey. I love this, Pisces. My goodness, I love this. There is no greater power than the power of knowing thyself. And that's what you have invested in. That's what you have decided that you want to fill you up with, learning you and learning the universe, because that's one in one. There is no learning the universe if you don't know you, and there is no learning you if you don't know the universe. So somebody has really jumped head and feet first into some esoteric knowledge, into, like I mentioned earlier, some sacred geometry, astrology, astronomy, and even occult knowledge. This is absolutely beautiful. So your love is for the love of the universe. Your love, the love that you're seeking, the love that you're moving in now, is for the esoteric, for the magical. It's not for another human being right now. And for those of you who are married, I feel a few of you have a mate that's very understanding, and the mate may even be experiencing this with you, depending on how strong y'all's bond was and is. Okay. And then a few of you, like I sensed earlier, your mate is feeling left out. They don't know who you are. They don't know where you are. They're like, come back to me. I wake up every day and I feel like I'm married to a stranger. So that may be the only sacrifice or the only thing that you're possibly dealing with that could cause a little distraction, is that your mate doesn't understand what you're experiencing right now. Your mate, because they're only feeling like, they're only concerned about how they're feeling, and they're feeling left out. They're feeling alone. They're feeling like, you know, where's the man that I marry? Where's the woman that I marry? Some of them might be thinking you're cheating. I don't know. I don't feel that. That wasn't a spiritual download. That was just my opinion at that moment. But I believe more so they feel like you have sunken down into your own head and you're not letting them in. And that's making them feel left out. They don't feel connected to you anymore. And it's a possibility they're not, because you've taken your connectivity from them and put it toward you and the universe. Woo! My. I think this is by far my favorite reading. And I just started. Like I said, I've only done Capricorn and Aquarius, but so far, because see, I'm all about that spiritual life, that spiritual journey, that spiritual awakening, that rebirthing. So when I see people who are tapping into the unknown and grasping it and resonating with it and rendezvousing with it the way you are, Pisces, it does something to me. Okay. My ancestors are standing up and just clapping. Okay. Saying, bravo, Pisces, bravo. Because you guys got to know as well, you are the oldest of the zodiac. Okay. So when the Piscean wakes up, when the Piscean decides, you know what, I am no longer tethered and connected to my earthly needs, because I've really already, I've really already advanced past that. I'm just playing this game until it's time for me to transition. Because that's what's happening here. Okay. You've won. And I think the only thing that you needed to do was to tap into you, because you've already experienced and encountered and conquered and won and all those things that a lot of humans are focused on when they're still worldly. You've already done that. You've already done that as a Pisces person. You've already done that. You are the ancient of the zodiac. So what you're doing now is reconnecting to you and all of your past lives. See, that's what you have gathered, all of your past lives. And you're standing there like, wow, I've done a lot. I have collected a lot. I have read a lot. I have seen a lot. I know a lot. And now you're ready to use all of that to usher in something. And whatever that something is, it's new. It's new. It's magical. You've never done it before, but it's powerful. And it's going to reconnect you to source energy. Okay? It's going to reconnect you to God. Ashe. Ashe, Pisces. If you have watched this video in its entirety, I thank you so much. May you receive the message from this that you are supposed to receive. If you came here looking for a love reading for you singles, I'm sorry if I didn't deliver, but I could only tell you what Spirit delivered through the cards, through me, okay? But I can tell you beyond the shadow of a doubt that if you resonate with this message, It is not the love of the outside world or a partner or even your current mate that you are seeking right now. You are reconnecting with the cosmos. That's your love. Thank you so much for visiting with me. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit the like button. And if you enjoyed this channeling, please comment and let me know. Thank you and have a great rest of the day.